Mina Fatma Takoyate, and Mina the Acting Director, External Relations and Advocacy, Environment Protection Agency, Sierra Leone.
Okay, we are going to know much about the work with the Environmental Protection Agency don't they do in the country.
Okay, the Environment Protection Agency, first of all, we mandate now for ensure say we monitor, we regulate, and we protect Mama Salon for in better one bye for the generations yet to come, so that then go meet them intact. So they self go able for do wetin they able for do na the environment and then self pass am on, because we dey see the environment as a kind of loan wey we forefathers dem give we. So now we your responsibility for make sure say we monitor am, we protect am, so that we self go hand over to we pikin dem, young pikin dem in a very steady way wey dem self go able for utilize am and hand am over as it goes on.
As now, don't they work with the environment, and also we get other organizations them where they serve on the cam way we can normally say in our civil society. So civil society organizations them we got other youth group them, and also even we get media programs them where don't they deal with environmental stories them. So our best to not only work with them group then they for CC on our work be easier.
Okay, so let me start with the media where you last week. As for the media, over the years, we've done the train journalists them for serve as environmental reporters them, and then for civil society, we're in a very good healthy relationship. We don't work with them as well for make sure say the work of the environment not everybody business, because not to one person is able for protect the environment. EPA not they all over Sierra Leone, yeah. So EPA they not just sat inside them, but then we make sure say EPA the Freeton, EPA the Kenemabo, Makeni Kono, but then we make sure say we establish environmental chiefdom enforcement committees them, where it be so the work with paramount chiefs them and other stakeholders them, the council, so that they safe go serve as whistleblowers for the environment. They self go help we for do the work of the Environment Protection Agency. We also don't sign MOU with the Sierra Leone Police, where we say any part of the country where then they or where we need them, we all can come join and work same way so with the ISL the Armed Forces Republic of Sierra Leone. We and the world they work hand in hand.
Okay, and also since you dey talk about we still dey talk about the environment, and we don't see most of the time we sat inside them be day we go say 2 to 3 years back be in the forest be day intact, but now we don't see outside deforestation on the take place, and even the one that we can do the sand mining we don't see outside also then safe king the mine the sand in a way that way it dey even cause erosion, and also we also don't see outside and can cut them and go wave there. So our best to not don't do for tackle that particular side and they or for make sure so una put them people and they under control.
Okay, so first of all, let people know the importance why we need for protect the environment. Yeah, then we'll see the need why they need for reduce the activities, the negative activities towards the environment. Now then, stick in the way they cut up na the hill or na the forest, then stick them we need them, because the stick them they produce certain they produce certain things when we waterman they take them in. We need them for no able for live peacefully, no system will work fine for we. Then we self they give out certain breeze we then self need. So we need each other. And then it's easier what we they talk so when they protect the environment, because they make any plantation we do under then easier so it they grow fine. We they able forget water, because then here so they serve as umbrellas wherein they reduce the impact of the sun, the rays of the sun. They reduce family and not get direct impact to the environment. But in a situation wherein they don't cut all the stick here, waiting they happen, you don't expose the land to the direct rays of the sun. So the water where they under the ground, it they dry, the water table they dry. And then if you do any agriculture na that kind area, then the sand will be too much for the plantation. So wetin dey happen, the yield wey you suppose forget, you need to get that kind yield dey again. So it dey reduce even agriculture. So this field salon wey we dey talk about, if we continue with heavy deforestation, we no go able for realize this. And then the other trees dem wey dey na the sea, what we dey call the mangroves dem. Then trees dem na the fish dem dey carry egg, because the fish no dey able for lay egg na the high sea because of the current. But if we don cut dem stick dem dey, outside the fish dem go can lay egg, outside the crab dem go can lay egg. And then mangroves dem dey serve also as windbreakers, because we dey get the heavy storm from the sea wey dey come. Then stick dem dey na dem dey reduce the power. You know when the swelling dey come, when e hit the stick, then by the time they return back, the power don reduce. But in a situation where then trees dem dey not dey na the sea, we don cut all from born fish, we call am mangrove wood. We don use am for make boats, we don use am for sell to them bakers and at the bakery. So when the heavy storm dey comot from the high sea, when e dey come, straight away na the land e dey go. And this dey cause erosion, coastal erosion, because stone no dey for block am, sand no dey, we don bail all the sand comot, the trees dem dey again, wey dem sef dey, e no dey again. Fish now no dey for lay egg, because side dey lay egg again, we don destroy all that side dey, so e go difficult. So whatever we do to we environment, whatever impact we do to the environment dey give way and back. We do well to the environment, we protect, and the environment dey protect we. We expose the environment sef no get option but for expose we sef.
I don't say we don't dey hear this word say people for stop for cut this mangrove, advice don't they go, people in different organizations don't they talk about us, but up to now we dey see mangrove wood them, if I can put on, so we dey see mangrove wood. So like when I get a particular we can say a particular penalty where a before say if the catch or the old person where they cut them mangrove wood there, or where they sell them mangrove wood there, so whose action can they where they can take?
Well, now until we don't sign the MOU with the police for the security arm, so now they will begin the will take action against that, because we really not only they expose we yourself, but other innocent people will they expose them at the community. Will lives to properties will they expose all of that. And the reports don't come out according to the 13th report of the Intergovernmental Panel for Climate Change. Then we pull one report in 2013 where they say Sierra Leone are the third most vulnerable country for climate change. And that same report they talk say we island them, then they sink slowly and they shrink, meaning the size of the island they out them be they not to so then they again. Now they don't begin shrink, they don't begin reduce. Now as a result of them with activities, yeah, what they do. Now take any boya for example, mangroves and then at the sea. But that community they rely heavily, na a fishing community, and they rely heavily on deforestation of mangroves for dry the fish them. So you they find out that particular island it done the shrink as a result of we own activity. What would they cause? No, assume, God forbid, there is an emergency in that island how for go rescue people then? How many ferry we go get? How many flights we go get for release immediately? And what we go for go rescue people? Who that then go be the first? Belle woman then, picking them, who that then go be the first? So these are some of the challenges we need for know and what we need for take urgent action. Hence the theme for this year, climate action. We mean say we for take urgent action for protect the environment.
The target for
It open to the public, including you when they talk to me. So it open to every civil society organizations, media practitioners, ministries, departments, NGOs, and even we partner them. They're all not enough Tranga one for support we. And as I talk about we partner them, we get Gold Sierra Leone, we get the Miller Group Company, we also get Shankadas, we get Marampa Mines Limited, Royal Globe Limited, we also get Gold Sierra Leone, World Vision. They all don't join on with the Environment Protection Agency for ensure say 2026 World Environment Day be a huge success.
So again, this particular communities them wanna get for visits, and also na put illegal sand mining. Waiting on can refer to as illegal sand mining.
When we say illegal sand mining, we mean who say you know for go pull sand. because government get a designated site where government say, yeah, all una no puru sansan na yanda una for go puru sansan. For example, John Obe na the designated site where they say na dey for go take sansan. If you no go puru sansan dey, you go na laka for go puru sansan, it is illegal. Yeah, so we need for go talk to them, let them know why, let them know the importance of that. Now you find out, say, Laka and its environs, they all don't expose. When you go at the beach, you need to see much of a sand. Now stone there now you see. So you see, even the sand, they get in your role where they play. The sand, they reduce the power of the sea where the swelling they come. They break them, they serve as a breaker. So the water they can directly into the community. Yeah, so by the time they hit the sand, in power don't reduce, then they go back. But if we don't clear all the sand, where the water in power, they can direct into the community where they cause flooding or erosion.
So what's the message you there at all with you don't say so?
So, the message to the general public is that World Environment Day is here. But not only World Environment Day or the week or the month we for use for raise awareness. Raise awareness not only for people working at Environment Protection Agency, but the general public. No, we ensure so we they tell one another about the need, the importance why we for protect our environment. You where they throw away dirty any kind way, even a gutter. Raining season don't can that gutter they choke, a clog, then it overflow. When it overflow, that water then I say you compound it go back. Beginning will fall down at the gutter. It go pour the tar run na the street, it go eat the tar. And then they reverse development. Yeah. And also, when they talk to people then, One Environment Day, no we protect to environment and beyond, not to just today for protector, not to just the month of June. No, we all take urgent action for make sure so we protect to environment. You might own a house which I don't have or a car which I don't have. The only thing where you get, when me self get, now we environment. So it is our responsibility for make sure say we protect to environment so that we will able to hand them over to generations yet unborn.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.